proceed.
Okay, and then emva kwesikhathi nje sincane singenile endlini.
After a short while, after having entered the house,
that was when ngabona umuntu.
That's when I saw
eqhamukela emva kwa eqhamuka but should wayengene ngekhishi ngoba waqhamukela nje la uthina ku-passage.
That's where I saw someone, which means that this person came into the kitchen because it just appeared just next to us, close to us.
Yes. If I can show you photo 64 once again of exhibit B. Are you able to indicate where the person was when you saw him?
It doesn't appear properly here, but here.
Yes, you've earlier testified that there is a corridor there. Was the person in the corridor or in the sitting room?
He was coming from the kitchen and then he appeared in that small corridor.
Yes.
Then at first
At first I told myself that it's someone they know.
But ngabonisa indlela okwenzeka ngayo ngoba ukungena kwakhe wayephethe nesibhamu.
But I saw in the manner in which it happened, or it was happening, because the person was even carrying a firearm.
Can you just explain, if you say you thought it's a person that they know, what gave you that impression?
Angazi nami kodwa nje indlela lekangena ngayo bangakhona mhlawumbe nendlela athushuka ngayo.
I don't know, just the manner in which the person came in, the manner in which the person appeared.
Yes, you may proceed.
And then ngiyakhumbula ukuthi bafuna amafoni.
I remember that person wanted phones.
Yes.
Umuntu oqala wasukuma.
Was it only phones?
Phone nemali.
And money. No, umuntu oqala wasukuma.
Can you remember in which language he was speaking?
More than that is because I was showing this course of suit whatever.
It was not isiXhosa or isiSotho, it was isiZulu.
Yes. Are you able to describe that person?
Yes.
Yes.
Why no dreads kanda?
The person had dreadlocks in his head.
Why father school?
Had a hat.
Why no good dark? Why you call?
Be a bit slow. What kind of a hat?
Isigqoko nje ayiphoto isigqoko.
Just the head, I don't know how to describe it.
Remember the
It
color?
was not a cap.
Remember the color?
No, I don't remember. But darkish.
Yes.
And then
What else can you tell the court about this person?
one fishan.
He was short. Something that the witness also thought which I cannot interpret, that he was not dark and that he was not light.
Yes. You may proceed.
Yeah, and then umuntu oqala wasukuma kuyo yonke lonto ukungena kwakhe umuntu kakulongo.
The first person to stand up or to get up in all of that was Longwe.
Yes.
Towards yona the guy and bale waphuma ngomnyango.
Towards the guy, and he ran out through the door.
Yes.
And then kwasekusukuma ko usenzo ke kwasukuma noTumelo.
So Senzo got up and Tumelo as well.
Yes.
And just before you proceed, was this person that you've just described, was he alone?
Lo muntu oqeda umchaza manje wayeyedwa.
Ngesikhathi engena ngangibone yedwa kodwa nkathi sekusukuma osenzo noTumelo sesukuma sonke edining or sithi ngisho njalo nganotice ukuthi kunowesibili.
Okay, when he came in, he was alone. But now at the time when Senzo got up, Tumelo got up, and we all got up, I then noticed that there was a second one.
And where did you see this second person?
Lo wesibili yena wambona kuphi?
Wayesemuva kwakhe.
Behind him.
Behind who?
Emuva kwabantu.
Behind lo oqala ungenile.
Behind the first one that got in, that I saw carrying a firearm.
You mentioned that the first person had a firearm. The second person, did you see anything in his possession?
Ushilo ke lo uqala kodwa ayiphethe isibhamu, lo wesibili yena khona wakubona kuyena.
Uphethe like a sharp object. Like a knife kodwa engaphethe isibhamu.
Like a sharp object, maybe a knife, but he was not carrying a firearm.
Yes.
Are you able to describe the second person?
Lo wesibili ke yena ukuthi umchaza. The witness shaking his head.
Yes, you may proceed.
And then from
You mentioned that you all stood up. What happened further?
Ushilo ukuthi naso kuma nonke kwasebebhekana.
kwase kuba khona isikafulo esenzakalayo between ngoba usenzo yena owaya la towards yena limfana kuqala lo wayephethe isibhamu base kushwanela ngasekitchen.
Okay, then there was a scuffle because Senzo is the one that then went or proceeded towards this guy that had a firearm, and then they were pushing each other towards the kitchen.
Yes.
Ngikhumbula ukuthi mina into engayithatha ngathatha ifoni.
I remember that what I took was the phone,
And then ngathi mase ngiya ngasekitchen ngikhumbula ukuthi into engambamba futhi engamsusa was uChristian ngoba uChristian wayeselana ngasekitchen futhi efuna ebuka ukuthi kuyini kwenzakalani ngase yamsusa ngala.
And I also remember that the person that I removed was Christian because Christian was now in the kitchen area looking as to what was happening. So I removed Christian.
Yes.
How old was Christian?
Angiyazi iminyaka yakhe.
I don't know his age.
Yes.
So may proceed.
And then ngikhumbula ukuthi ngamsusa ngambeka ngaka-left ngimsusa ngoba ngangibona ukuthi obvious kuyaliwa lapho la sikhona nenzelo ngambeka la ngaka-left
Okay.
shield.
I remember that I removed him and placed him on the left side because I could see that there was a fight here, so in order to shield him.
Or should I say scuffle?
A scuffle or a fight.
Not a fight, scuffle.
Witnesses say not a fight, but a scuffle.
Yes. You placed him on the left-hand side of what?
Left, kuphi?
Ngase sitting room.
On the side of the sitting room.
Mangimile ngibheke ikhishi umnyango ngaka-left ngase sitting room.
In other words, when I'm standing, looking towards the kitchen, so it would be on the left side, on the side of the sitting room.
Yes.
And this is the place where who was seated? Or let's put it this way, who was seated there before the incident, where you placed Christian?
Uthi lelo hlangothi lelo wabeka kubona uChristian ngaphambilini kwayo yonke lento kwakuhlezi bani laphayana.
Umuntu ayiseduze futhi ngaleyo futhi ngingasho ukuthi uKelly.
The person that was close, I would say that was Kelly. It was Kelly.
Yes, may proceed.
And then from lapho ngiyakhumbula ukuthi uMakaKelly noZandi babephethe ama-crushes kaTumelo ngoba ama-crushes kaTumelo ayekade sencike edongweni.
Okay. At that time, Kelly's mother as well as Zandi were in possession of Tumelo's crutches because the crutches were sort of leaning against the wall.
Just a minute.
Yes.
Just want to show you again photo. On that photo, are you able to show where the crashes were?
Ungatsho ukuthi ama-crush ayekuphi kulesi sithombe?
Ayila.
Here.
You point into a place next to the heater that we see there.
Yep.
Yes, you may proceed.
And then from lapho babeshaya bona laba lento yenze ekitchen as much as ikitchen lakhona lincane kodwa umuntu wayelapha uKelly okay uSenzo uTumelo ulo engishoyo wayephethe isibhamu ulo munye wesibili bese kuba uZandi uMakazandi abantu engibakhumbulayo uKelly angisamkhumbula kahle but angisho ukuthi wayengekho.
And then they were assaulting these guys. As much as their kitchen is small, but the people that were there were Senzo, Tumelo, the one that had the firearm, the other guy, as well as Kelly's mother and Zandi. I'm not saying Kelly was not there, but I cannot remember.
Yes.
On which side of the kitchen were they?
Babekuphi uhlangothi lwekitchen?
Shuthi mawusemnyango wasekitchen ingaka-left mawume la ngangime khona mina ingaka-right.
Okay. If you are at the kitchen door, it will be on the left-hand side. But if you were where I was standing, then it would be on your right.
And where were you standing at that stage?
Ngaleso sikhathi
Kade ngimi phakathi ngasekitchen ekugcineni umuya ngasepassage.
It was at the end of the kitchen as you go towards the passage.
Just want to show you photo 15. Can you just explain your evidence in relation to that photo?
Ubufakazi bakho kawuchaze ngalesithombe lesi.
Ngabe ngala.
They were on the side.
Yes. Can you just explain what appears there where you are pointing?
Sink.
The
Sink.
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 And can you just point where you were at that stage?
Ungasikhombisa lawo.
La kubonakala ukuthi ubhekele ubheke ngala ngaphakathi benizobona manje bakubhekele yakubonakala so kodwa mina ngisamuela
Because it's facing that side, it doesn't appear, you can't see it. But if it was facing the other side, then you would have been able to see it.
Marat, if we may just interrupt the evidence and mention the problem of the traffic situation and the need for the accused to live in time to avoid the rush hour traffic. We can kindly request that maybe we stop at this stage.